And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post-pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. And for the Trailblazers, Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. Avdia is out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. Now we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotations.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
Simons against Williams. Left side, Grant. 5 on the clock. Another shot. And that one drops. Grant's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, Grant not flustered with that. Staying with it around the basket. Ignores the defense and scores.
Pass to Dort. Back to Wiggins. Holmgren sets the screen for Wiggins. No good on the triple. Williams against Grant. And here is Simons. Grant outside. Back to Simons. Fires for 3. Wiggins with the rebound. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Dort passes to Williams. Wiggins outside. Traps in the tray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Outside, Avdia. Back to Simons. Grant outside. Here's Ayton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Williams.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Ayton. And the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson.
Ayton hits them both. Well, Brent, Mark Daigneault was named the 2024 Coach of the Year. And not once, but twice.
Yeah, he won 2 separate Coach of the Year awards. One voted on by his peers, and the other one voted on by the media. What a remarkable accomplishment for such a young coach that has not only grown himself, but grown this team in ways that a lot of other squads are envious.
Grant, that's good.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
Wiggins kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Now here's Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Rebounded by Kamare.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Time to get loud for your Blazer Dancers.
Looking now at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off an excellent season. How about 30 points per game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds? They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders when he's in the game. A great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
First one falls for him. Hey, Brent, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trail Blazers excelling?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses.
Holmgren hits them both. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Here's Williams. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects in the foul line jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket tonight.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
Pass to Avdia. Grant surveying the D. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Down low, Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Here's Kamare. 12 points his last outing. Grant gets a wide-open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Grant's got 7. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Holmgren, and stolen by Ayton. Avdia dishes to Grant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And once known for his defense, Jeremy Grant has become a knockdown three-point shooter. Brent, he's fun to watch.
Yeah, that's really opened up some lanes for him as a player to do more, become more complete. I mean, his slashing game has come along. He's been a better rebounder. And if you foul him, he's going to cash in at the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And, Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a number 1 option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
And Grant drops them both. It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard's heir apparent, did it, Greg?
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
Now here's Wiggins. Holmgren sets the screen for Wiggins. Off target from three-point range. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. At the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Wiggins following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. And Dort gets it to go.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
The Trailblazers Youth Dance Team.
Checked in for Portland.
Let's hear it again.
In this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. In third, the Thunder.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Pass to Ayton. Now Grant. Teardrop shot. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Spurs. Gilgeous-Alexander against Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. From down in the low post, it goes. Grant's got 11 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Blazers.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Now here's Grant. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. Grant, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Grant. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
And Grant drops them both. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly. with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
On the free throw, no good.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Outside, Simons. Henderson with the screen for Simons. Pass to Grant. And he drops in the way up off the glass. And that's 15 points for Jeremy Grant.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Henderson. Avdia with the rebound.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Back to Henderson. Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Caruso. Wiggins outside. Holmgren the pass to Wiggins. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Grant. Hyman's trying to break loose. Wiggins with some nice D. To the middle. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Assist from
Wiggins has got 5.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul for the Trailblazers. Williams, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Murray comes in for Avdia. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Anfernee Simons. And then for Oklahoma City, Jang, he's checked in for Holmgren. Jones comes in for Wiggins. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. Now here's Williams. Pass to Ayton. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
Henderson passes to Banton. Ayton inside. Jane defending.
2 minutes.
Here's Banton. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Kamar is checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. Thunder trailing by 6. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. There's the pick. With some arc, Banton's shot is off.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Caruso against Murray. Pass to Chang. Puts up a deep 3. Portland grabs the miss. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Hey guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Rupert's checked in. Jones checked in for the Thunder. Wallace comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. On the free throw, no good.
Well, Scoot's got great upside, but the next step for him, the evident one here, is just shooting higher percentages and scoring with more consistency.
Now here's Jang. Scoreless thus far.
And that's a huge shot there, the three-pointer and the foul. Not the kind of defensive play they were hoping for.
The Thunder have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. And that one misses.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Henderson, no good. Thunder trailing by 5. Outside, Jones. Pass to Caruso. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 3-point lead. Beyond the arc. The shot will not fall. Jeremy Grant, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Portland Trailblazers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Right back after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
They've got Robert Williams. Scoot Henderson is out there with Murray. Then there's Klingon, and it's Kamare in at the small forward. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Now here's Murray. Still without a basket. Henderson kicks to Murray. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Joe. Thunder trailing by 5. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure And that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
And that one's good by Henderson.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
Pass to Chang. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Henderson defending. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Joe's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Murray. And he gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
They get it back. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Cason Wallace. He's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Now on the floor for the Thunder, number 22, Cason Wallace.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Portland moving the ball around. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. And here's Henderson from past the arc. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Henderson's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Trailblazers. Henderson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Henderson. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Now on the court is your high squad. Get loud and let him hear it. Who wants a t-shirt?
These are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second. And, of course, Alex Caruso.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Henderson. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Joe passes to Caruso. Ball is with a screen on Williams to the inside. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Wallace.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Henderson. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Henderson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Jang. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Henderson. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. And guys, the Blazers were ecstatic on draft night when two-time national champion Donovan Clingan fell to them at the number 7 overall pick. The 7'2" giant provides instant rebounding and rim protection. For a team in search of a defensive upgrade, he is a proven quantity. I am curious how Clingan fits to a center rotation that does include DeAndre Ayton.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. Here's Kamare. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Henderson finds Murray. From outside, off the mark. Thunder trailing by 5. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. Williams with the block.
That's what Williams does, disrupt your offense.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Jet. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. Wiggins is checked in for Isaiah Joe. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. And that one falls for Henderson. Here's Williams. He picked up 12 points in their last win against San Antonio.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
Now here's Williams. Trailing here by 8. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Really strong finish through the contact. Williams flexing on the defense there.
It's Henderson on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Kicks it out to Grant. Simons from outside. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Dagnall said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin? Certainly will.
I agree. Yeah, David, he is fearless. Here's Simon. Shoots over Dort.
And Dort making his impact, and that's the end we expected from defensively.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Henderson. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Trailblazers leading by 4. Here's Simon. Nice defense from Dort.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team. When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
The shot's good from Simon.
Most of Simon's shots are inside or outside. I don't know where the other side they can come from, but he can hit from anywhere.
Williams against Walker.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Oklahoma City, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And the growth that Shai has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved. And he's adding to his game. Outside, Avdia.
Pass to Simons. Bangs home the trifecta. Simons has got 5 points now this quarter.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Holmgren up top. Bounce pass from Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one off the back iron and out. Trailblazers leading by 5. Simons from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Simons has got 11.
And Simons has great confidence in shooting that three ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Simons. Pass to Dort. And stolen by Ayton. Grant against Williams. Avdia, the pass to Simons. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Really left alone that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Avdia, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Attacking in the lane. This is where Avdia does a lot of his best work.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. From downtown. The rebound by Grant.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy.
Now it's the time, Blazers Nation. Get loud for your Blazers Breakers dance crew.
Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Number 1, the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
And the Thunder with the possession here. 9-point game. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Grant in the post, defended by Caruso. Ayton kicks to Avdia. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Nobody near Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Grant the pass to Simons. Dort against Grant. To the paint. Here's Kamara.
Making plays isn't something Grant is worried about, but he will make smart passes if he can.
Caruso finds Holmgren. Going inside. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter. A moment here to see some numbers for Williams. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 19 points per game last year, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
And he makes the first.
Talk to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
And Grant drops them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Outside, Dort. Back to Williams. And stolen by Eaton. Avdia with it. Dort covering. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
They are just killing him on the interior.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Brent, with Avdia, there's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
On the free throw, no good.
Deni Avdia has a ton of versatility, and the coaches encourage him to explore. This guy can make an impact both on and off the ball.
Now here's Caruso. 6 to shoot. Williams, that's for 2. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Williams has got 6 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Grant outside. Simons from outside. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City, trailing by 13. Pass to Caruso. Dort with a screen for Caruso. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He has 5.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll return shortly.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Portland Trail Blazers.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look at Portland, they've played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good game in the preseason, but they have not backed it up. Like you never back anything up, Ernie.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Here's Simons. So the Thunder 5 right now. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. And that one's good, Ayton.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Here's Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And it's Portland with the rebound. Outside, Avdia. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. And Ayton throws it down.
Simons has a great change of pace when he comes off of those screens. So it might not look like he's going fast, but he might take an extra step. Guys just can't keep up with that.
Now here's Wiggins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Here's Grant. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simon. Fires it up. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points. Pass to Ayton. Ayton a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer. Simons sinks the triple. Simons has got 17 now.
Yeah, pretty good poise for Simons. I mean, that was a difficult shot.
Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Simons. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Pass to Grant. Ayton a screen on Williams. Grant for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it from outside the arc. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. He's got 12.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Dance time. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. On 2 left feet there. Let's go! Everybody get down!
Take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Trailblazers third.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Trailblazers leading by 14. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in.
Checking out some stats for Denny Avdija. Good season for him last year. Came in about 14 points per, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Thunder trailing by 14. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 25 points in the game. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on 8. The Thunder have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Caruso. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Simons. Kept alive. Here's Ayton. Here's Kamara. Misses the 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Now Ayton. And he drops it in from the low post. Ayton's got 8 points in the quarter.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down again to 13 points with the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Grant outside. Simons with the screen for Grant. Over in the corner, Avdija. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got his 5th assist in this one.
Now you can see the work that Avdija has put into that three-point shot.
Wiggins, a screen on Simons. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Ayton. Grant for three. Caruso grabs the miss. And Caruso's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a 16-point game. Let's get an update on Chet Holmgren. David, what's the status?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Thunder. He told me that the injury appears to be a strained Achilles. Now, it's an unfortunate blow to them so early on in the season. We'll see how this team responds moving ahead. Kevin, back to you.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Blazers?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
First free throw is good. Chang, he's checked in for Wiggins. He hits both from the stripe. Thunder trailing by 18. Outside Williams. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Now here's Simons. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Jang with the screen for Caruso. Buries it from three-point range. Caruso's got 9.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Simons, and the slam dunk by Simons.
Love the combination of skill and athleticism. Anthony Simons exploding offensively here.
Chang against Ayton. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Simons. On the mark with the 15-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Avdia, the pass to Simons. To the left side wing. And the basket by Kamari. Kamari's got his second basket of the night.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Here's Williams. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Now here's Ayton. 16 points for him. Pass to Simons. Caruso against Avdia. Sinks that one from the post. Avdia's got 7 now in this quarter. Thunder trailing by 18. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Now, here's Grant. He's got 19, and the 3 ball is good. Kamari's got 8 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass. Caruso
looking for an opening. Jang with a screen on Avdia. Caruso, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
Portland leading by 16. Henderson outside. Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. Inside. Outside for Murray. 4 on the clock. Ayton, the pass to Williams. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder trailing by 16. Down low. Williams against Williams. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Thunder in 4th.
It was a big focal point for them last season, making good on their trips from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Mane is checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
For 3, Henderson. They get it again. Ayton. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Caruso, a screen on Williams. Over Williams. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. And taking a look here at some stats for Henderson. How he did last season. He was around 14 points a game last year. 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit. A guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
And Portland making a change here. Walker's checked in. 1:32 left here in the third quarter. Murray kicks to Henderson. Murray is screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Henderson for 3. Rebound by Jang. Thunder trailing by 16. Caruso, a screen on Walker. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Henderson looking it over. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Williams. And he can't bank that one in. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
Shooting 2.
And free throw, good from Jang. second free throw, no good. Portland leading by 15. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. An even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Ayton dishes to Murray. Outside, Walker. Pocket 6. Henderson for 3. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
And yes, it's good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 14. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Henderson. Williams is out there with Klingon. Then it's Walker, and it's Murray in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Portland leading by 12. Murray with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. Walker with this screen for Henderson. And it's off from three-point range. The Thunder shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Zhang, the pass to Joe. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Henderson. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 40 points.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Henderson finds Walker. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And the layup's good off the glass. Walker's got his first points of the night.
Smart choice there by Klingon. The rookie moves the ball instead of forcing it himself.
Here's Joe, guarded by Walker. It's Joe on the wing. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Trailblazers leading by 12. Now Murray. For 3, Henderson. It's good from long range. Henderson's got 21.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Joe with it. He's picked up by Walker. Rejected by Murray. Cloak loose. Walker in the corner. Pass to Klingon. They double him with Wallace. It's Henderson on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Caruso's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Jang. Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder. Both shots good from the stripe. And Portland has possession. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. It's Klingon, top of the key. Pass to Henderson. He gets that one. Henderson's got 23.
Love the intensity from Henderson. He really gave the inside defense all they could handle.
Dort is screen on Henderson. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Walker with the rebound.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
Henderson outside. Klingon the screen for Henderson. And it's Klingon with the jam.
I tell you, not only does Klingon set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Henderson. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 44.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
On the wing, Walker. To the inside. Here's Henderson. Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dort passes to Jang. The shot from the low post is good. Jang's got 4 points this quarter.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Henderson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Ayton, he's checked in for Klingon. Jeremy Grant comes in for Robert Williams. Abdias checked in for Walker. And it's Simons in for Murray. And that one falls for Henderson. Thunder trailing by 14. Joe with it. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot that time, not on target. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. 3-pointer, Simon. Portland no good that time either. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Joe finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Jang the pass to Joe. Over in the corner, Caruso. 3-pointers off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 14. And here's Henderson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And Jang gets it to go. Jang's got 6 in the quarter. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Grant on the wing. Shoots over Dort. No good from Grant.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
The tray. Knocks down the three ball. Caruso's got 9 points here in the second half.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Ayton inside. He's against Chang. Ayton kicks to Simons. Clock is at 3. Over Joe. Portland again missing.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Grant's got some bursts. I mean, it's all out there, especially effective on getting to the shooters and making an impact.
Out to Henderson. Drills the three-pointer. Henderson's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Trailblazers.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Get loud, fans on the court in your hype squad. It's time to make some noise for a t-shirt toss. Who wants one?
Switch here. Kamara is checked in. Then for the Thunder, Aaron Wiggins comes in for Jang, and Jalen Williams is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Dort finds Wiggins. Over Ayton. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Trailblazers leading by 12. Grant outside. Back to Simons. Ayton a screen on Caruso. Simons with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's Ayton. To Simons, and that one good, and that's now 21 points for Anthony Simons.
Well, defense comes right at Simons inside, but he's staying pretty poised on that play.
Outside Williams, Wiggins up top. Here's Caruso, offline with his three. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Portland. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass. Grant's got 21 in the game.
And Grant using his greatest strength on the drive, the athleticism. That's hard to match up against.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. And the rejection by Ayton. And he recovers it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 46 points. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Pass to Kamara. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Caruso, the pass to Dort. Back to Caruso. Now here's Williams. Now now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Simons the pass to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Ayton more and more having these kind of nights from the center position, lighting up the scoreboard.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simons. Wiggins a screen on Simons.
2 minutes in the game.
And it's Wiggins missing. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Simons kicks to Avdia. Grant with a screen on Wiggins. Grant outside. And another three for Portland.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Ayton.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Portland.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for DeAndre Ayton.
So many times on the defensive end, showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
Pass to Wiggins. Fires, high post. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Kamare. Defended by Dort. That's tipped. And stolen by Simon. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.